So in this video we are going to learn about flag method, which is called Bhajang method also, and division. Division means Bhagaharam. Division Sanskrit term is Bhagaharam. So question may come. So division means Bhagaharam, flag method means Bhajang method, and flag method, what type of calculation we can do? In flag method, any type 3-digit number or 4-digit number can be divided. Any 3-digit or 4-digit number can be divided by a 2-digit number. Any 2-digit number. Previously we have studied about so many type of divisions of 9, 99, series of 9s, and thereafter 11, 12 to 19, division of factors, 25, 5, 8, 98 and all. But this is any type of 2-digit number we can take as our divisor. So let us see how to do any number. Suppose 743 divided by 23. So terms you have to remember. And one more thing, you have to watch the video properly, because different kind of numbers are there, and for that purpose different method, different strategy you have to use. So you have to watch the video properly. 743 divided by 23. We have to write 23 as a 2 base and 3 power. This is called base, and this is called power. This is called the base and this is called the power. 2 is the base, 3 is the power. Now you have to write 743, and here 23 can be written as 2 power 3. This is the flag. That's why we call it flag method. So anyway, 2 to the power 3 you have to write. So for this number, base is what? Base is 2 and power is 3. And the remainder, quotient and the new dividend, it will change. Now what you have to do? You have to divide with this base. And one formula you have to use. That formula is that new dividend minus power into quotient by base. What is this? New dividend minus power into quotient by base. This formula you have to keep in mind in order to solve any kind of numbers. Now what is the first step? You have to divide this 7 with this 2. So 3 I can take, here it is quotient, here remainder. So 2 3s are 6. So 7 minus 6, that is 1. Now the new dividend is 14. The new dividend is 14. One condition you have to check always whenever you are doing this division. You can take 3 properly or not. One condition you have to check. The condition is that new dividend must be greater than the product of power and quotient. Thereafter your division is possible. That means the new dividend, 14 is the new dividend, must be greater than the product of power and quotient. Power is 3, quotient is 3. So 3 into 3, 9 is less than 14, the new dividend. Then we can use this formula. Now step 1. 14, new dividend is 14. 14 minus power is 3. 3 into quotient is 3 divided by base is 2. Remember one thing, base and the power, it is always fixed for a number. Quotient will change and new dividend will change. So now what it is? 14 minus 9 divided by 2. That means 5 by 2. Now this 5 by 2 you have to use to find the new quotient and remainder. You don't need to divide further with this 2. First step only you have to divide with this. Thereafter you have to use the formula, and here we get the result 5 by 2. From here you can get new quotient, new remainder, and new dividend also. So 5 by 2 means what? 2 2s are 4, so 2 I can take. 2 2s are 4. Remainder is 1. 2 2s are 4. 5 minus 4 means that is 1. So remainder is 1. So now the new dividend is 30. Now the new dividend is 30. So 30 means, again you have to check the formula condition. New dividend must be greater than the product of power and quotient. 3 2 6. 6 is less than 13, so we can proceed. And remember one thing, you have to do the formula, you have to do up to two decimal places. You have to do the division up to 2 decimal places. So I can use this. I have applied the formula because this place is not available. So what I have to do, already all the number finished, so I have to put a point here and I can take 0 here. Now 13, same formula, you have to put new dividend. 13 minus power into quotient, 3 into 2 divided by base is 2. In order to get new quotient and remainder, you have to use the formula. New dividend is 13 minus power into quotient. Power is 3, quotient, new quotient is 2. So 3 into 2, 6 divided by base is 2. So 13 minus 6 by 2. Now we are having 7 by 2. So by using this 7 by 2, again we will get new quotient and new remainder. Okay. So 2 3 are 6. 3 we can take as quotient. Remainder is 1. So if I will take 3, 2 3, 6. Remainder is 1. Now the new dividend will become 10. Now the new dividend will become 10. Now I have to check the condition whether it is preferable or not. Means can I take 3 here? 3 into 3, 9. 9 is less than 10, so I can take. Okay. So what you have to do? 10, 3 here I can take. Remainder is 1. If I will take 3, 2 3 are 6. Remainder is 1. 7 minus 6 is 1. Now again formula you have to use. New dividend is 10 and new quotient is 3. So what? 10 minus power into quotient. Power into quotient. 3 into 3 by base. So 10 minus 9 by 2. That means 1 by 2. So I cannot take anything, means one time also 2 I cannot take. So simply what you have to do? I have to take 0 here. 3 0 0, and thereafter remainder is 1. So up to this much you have to do. 32.30. It is correct up to 2 decimal place. So exact calculator will get here. You can divide in calculator also. You will get same like this. 32.30 will be the first 4 significant digit. So 32.30. Net also we can do, but we don't need to do that much lengthy one. So up to 2 decimal places you have to do. So few more examples we will discuss. I will write the formula there only, and thereafter I will write the condition and formula. Thereafter we will sum some more numbers so that it will be easy for you. The formula is new dividend minus product of power and quotient divided by base, and condition to enter this formula is new dividend must be greater than the product of power and quotient. This is the condition. Now take another number. 32438 divided by 72. 2438 divided by 72. Now 2438 I have to write here. Here quotient, here remainder. 72 means 7 power 2. Here base is what? Base is 7 and power is 2. This is fixed for number. Which one is fixed? I told to you. Power and base, that is fixed one. The value will not change throughout the operation. Okay. So now what I have to do? I have to divide with 7 first. I have to divide with 7 first. First take 24. 7 3 I can take. 7 3 21. So 24 minus 21, that is 3. The new dividend is 33. But we have to check 2 3s are 6. 6 is less than 33. So condition satisfied. New dividend must be greater than the product of power and quotient. 2 into 3 6. 6 is less than 33, which is the new dividend. Okay. Now we have to go to the formula. 33 minus, when this condition satisfied, thereafter we can go to formula. 33 minus, here you can see this is the power into quotient. Power into quotient divided by base is 7. That means 33 minus 6 by 7, that is 27 by 7. So from here I am going to get new quotient, new remainder. 7 3 I can take, remainder quotient is 3, 7 3 21, remainder is 6. So 7 3 again I can take, 7 3 21. Then what I have to do? 7 3 21 means 6 is the remainder. Now the new dividend is 68. Again I have to check 2 3 6. 6 is less than 68. Again I can go to formula. After verification, new dividend is greater than the product of power and quotient. Now 68 is the new dividend. Again 2 is the power, 3 is the quotient, base is 7. 68 minus 6 by 7, that means 62 by 7. From here again I will get the quotient and remainder. 7 8 56 and 6 is the remainder. 7 8 56. 66 minus 62 minus 56 is 6. So 8 I can take. 8 I can take. But before going to this, all the digits are finished, so you have to put a point here and you have to take a 0 here. When all the digits are finished, and you have to put a point here. That means after this decimal point we can take the value. That means 8 here and 6 here. Now I have to check. This new dividend is greater than the product of power and quotient or not. 2 8 16. 16 is less than 60. So we can proceed to next step. 60. New dividend is 60 minus 2 into 2 is the power, 8 is the quotient, divided by base. So how much? 60 minus 16 by 7, 46 by 7. So what is the quotient and remainder? 7 6 42. That means 4 is the remainder. So 6 I can take and 4 I can take here, 40. But we have to check 40. 2 6 12 12 is less than 40, so it is proper. So your value is correct up to this 33.86. So first step what you have to do? First step you have to divide with this base. Thereafter you will get a new dividend 33. Then you have to check this new dividend must be greater than the product of power and quotient. 33 is greater than 2 into 3 6. Then you have to use the formula. I use the formula. I got 27 by 7. Then here I can get one quotient and one remainder, 3 and 6. 3 is the quotient, 6 is the remainder. Again 68 new dividend I got. Again I check this one. 68 is greater than 2 into 3 6. Thereafter again second step, this is 68 new dividend minus power into same formula. I got 62 minus 62 divided by 7. Again I got quotient and remainder. Quotient is 8 and remainder is 6. Again I have to check. I got new dividend 60. 2, 8, 16 is less than 60. Again I have to go to formula. Third step, 60 minus, again same 2 into 8. That means I got 46 by 7. 46 by 7 means quotient is 6 and remainder is 4. If quotient is 6 and remainder is 4, again I have to check new dividend is 40. 2 into 6, 12 is less than 40. So now we got the value 33.86 is the answer. So this is the step 1, this is step 1, this is step 2 and this is step 3. First you have to divide simply with the base. Thereafter you have to check this one, again put the formula step 1. Then you will get one result. There you will get new quotient and new remainder. Thereafter again you have to enter to step 2. Again you will get one result. Thereafter you will get new quotient and remainder. Again you have to check this. Again you have to go to step 3. So in like this you can solve any type of 2 digit, 3 digit, 3 digit or 4 digit number divided by any 2 digit number. This is the simplest number. So complex number I will discuss. You can take the screenshot also. Suppose 9324 divided by 85. 9324 divided by 85. 9324 divided by 85. 8 to the power 5 here. Quotient here, remainder. So first what I have to do, I have to divide with 8. 8 1 8, remainder is 113. Now you have to check the new dividend must be greater than the product of power and quotient. New dividend is 13. 13 is greater than product of 5 into 1. So now you have to go to formula step 1. 13 is the new dividend, 5 is the power and quotient is 1 divided by base is 8. So now what you have to do, 13 minus 5 by 8. So 8 by 8. Should I take 1 here? See here. The quotient and remainder from here, new quotient and remainder I will get quotient and remainder. If I will take 1 as the quotient, then 0 will be the remainder. 8 one time I can take and 8 minus 8 0. So suppose I took 8. Then thereafter 0 will be the remainder. Now the new dividend will be how much? 2. The new dividend will be 2. But you have to satisfy this formula each time. New dividend 2 is less than the product 5 into 1. So thereafter you cannot do the number. If this condition is failed, then you cannot proceed. So what you have to do, I can take 8 0 times and I can make the remainder 8. So whenever this condition not satisfied, then go back. Here I need to take 1, but I am taking 0 is because that condition I need to satisfy. New dividend must be greater than the product of power and quotient. Now I have to check 82. 82 is greater than 5 into 0. 0. Then thereafter step 2 I can do. 82 minus 5 into 0 divided by the base 8. That means 82 minus 0 by 8. That means 82 by 8. This is step 2. So what will be the quotient and what will be the remainder? I need to take 10 here. 8, 10, 80 and thereafter 2 remainder. Remember one thing, if such condition will come so that you can take 10 also, that time you don't need to take 10. It's because 10 you cannot take only. So you need to start from 9, 8, 9. 8, 9, 72. 82 minus 72, remainder is 10. So let us check for it. Here quotient is 9, a remainder is 10. Now it is what? 104. Now it is 104. 5, 9, 45 is less than 104. Now you have to come to step 3. Step 3. 104 minus 5 into 9 power into quotient divided by base. Then how much it is? 104 minus 45. So how much it will be? 59. 59 by 8. So how much? What is the quotient and what is the remainder? 8, 7. I can take 8, 7, 56. Here 3. But after this no digits are there, so I need to put decimal point here and I can take 0 here. So if I will take 7 as the quotient, then 3 will be the remainder. As because 8, 7, 56 and 3 is the remainder. But you have to check that condition. New dividend is 30. New dividend is 30. 30 must be greater than the product of power and quotient. 5 into 7, 35. So here the product is greater. So I cannot take 7 here. I have to take 6 here. 8, 6, 48 and remainder is 11. So I need to take 6 here. 8, 6, 48. Remainder is 11. Now 110. So 5, 6, 30 is less than 110. Now you have to come to step 4. 110 minus 5 into 6 power into quotient divided by the base. That is 110 minus 30 by 8. That means 80 by 8. Again, should I take 10 as the quotient and 0 as the remainder? Never. I need to take 9. If such condition arises, you don't need to take 10. Always you have to start from 9. If 9 is not possible, then take 8. If 8 is not possible, then take 7. So 10 we don't need to take. First we have to start from 9. Thereafter we have to check the condition. So 8, 9, 72 means 8 is the remainder. So 9 I will take. 8 is the remainder. Now the new dividend is 80. 80 is greater than 5, 9, 45. So we can proceed. If I will take 10 here, suppose I take 10 here, and the remainder will be how much? If I will take 10 here, then remainder will be 0. So 0. Here here I am taking 10 and here 0. Now see 5, 10, 50 is greater than 0. So that condition not satisfied. So always see that condition. This in every step you have to check new dividend must be greater than the product of power and quotient. So you need to take 9 here and thereafter here you need to take 8 here. Now this new dividend 80 is greater than 5 and 945. So your value is correct up to 2 decimal places. 109.69. How much? 109.69. So step 1, step 2, step 3 and step 4. 4 digit number. So you can take screenshot also. Always you have to remember the process. This is the total means complex method of your book. So first you have to divide with the base. Thereafter you have to check this one. New dividend must be greater than the product of power into quotient. Thereafter you have to go to the formula. Then you will get one result. Thereafter you have to again choose the quotient and the remainder. That is properly. How to choose? To keep in mind that new dividend must be greater than the product of power and quotient. So that one you have to always keep in mind. Here also you can see 82 by 8. I can take 10 as the quotient, but I have not taken. I took 9 there. As because if I will take 10, then this condition will not satisfy. So my number will be wrong. So always you have to keep in mind this condition must be satisfied in each step. Clear? You can take the screenshot also. Now 7, 4, 3, 8 divided by 87. 7438 divided by 87. Here the base is 7, power is base is 8, power is 7. Here remainder, here quotient. Now 7 is smaller, so 2 digit and take 8, 9, 72, 23. 23 is the new dividend, but you have to check after the first step. 23 must be greater than the product of power and quotient. 7, 9, 63 is greater than 23. So I cannot take 9 here. I have to take 8. 8 is 64. That means 74 minus 64, remainder is 10. 103 is greater than 8. Sorry, 103 is greater than 7856. Now step 1. This condition satisfied. New dividend is greater than the product of power and quotient. 103 new dividend minus 7 into 8 divided by 8. So how much? 103 minus 56 divided by 8. So this is how much? 49. 49. 47. 47 by 8. Now you will get one quotient and remainder here. Again you have to choose in such a way that this condition must be satisfied. 8, 5, 40 I can take. 8, 5, 40. Remainder quotient is 5. Remainder is 7. 8, 5, 40 means 7. Now again you have to check. New dividend is 78. Must be greater than 7, 5, 35. Now you can go to step 2. 75 is greater, so we can go to step 2. New dividend is 78. 7 into 5. 75 minus 7 into 5 divided by base. This is 8. So 75 minus 35 by 8. That is 40 by 8. See, here it is properly divisible. Here it is properly divisible. Like always I told to you, if it is divisible, also don't divide properly as because this condition will not satisfy. If I will take 5 here and if I will take 0 here, then simply what it will be? Point here 5 and here 0. Now after putting decimal point I can take 0. New dividend will be 0 and 7, 5, 35. This product will be greater. So which we don't want. So what we have to do? We have to take 4 here. 8, 4, 32 and remainder is 8. So I have to take 4 here and remainder is here 8. So new dividend is 80. Now I have to check 80 is greater than 7436. Okay. Then 80 is greater than 7436. Now step 3. I can go to step 3. Eligibility condition verified. 80 minus 7428 divided by 8. So 80 minus 28 by 8, which is 52 by 8. Now 52 by 8, again new quotient and remainder I will get 8, 6, 48 I can take, 4 will be the remainder. So if I take 6 here, 4 will be the remainder, new dividend is 40. 40 is greater than 7642, not 46, 7642. So 40 is less than 7642. So I cannot take 6 here, I have to take 5 here. If I take 5, 8, 5, 40, then 12 will be the remainder. So here I have to take 5 and here 12. Now 120 is greater than 75, 35. Your value is correct up to this much, 85.45. It is correct up to 2 decimal places. So always you have to check whenever you are getting a result and thereafter you have to check this condition whether the new dividend is greater than the product of power and quotient or not. If it is not, then you have to decrease your quotient by 1. If it is not, you have to decrease your quotient by 1. If the condition again not satisfied, again you have to decrease the quotient by 1. So this is all about flag method. I hope after watching this video you will able to understand clearly. Thank you for watching.